Namaste and Lakach. Jayom Guru. Good morning or good evening to all of my dearly beloved brothers and sisters everywhere all around the world. Ganapati coming to you again today from our Eckhart Spiritual Center here in Richland, New York. Oh, it's raining today. Beautiful rainy day today. You might be able to hear it falling on the roof. That's okay. I'll make sure I speak loud and clear so you can hear over the rain. So, well, getting together we are, going over these solar frequencies, and today we're also going to start going over the galactic tone as well in another live later, not this time. We're just going to focus on the solar frequency here in this video. Well, this live session. And, well, but, you know, as we know, the solar frequency is only half the story of our galactic signature for the day. There's a frequency and a tone, 20 solar frequencies. All of those 20 solar frequencies have 13 different tones. And so we're going to start sharing those as well in another live later on. So, well, we're going to focus mainly now, though, on, that solar frequency part, because the solar frequency is kind of what the main energy is about for the day. And the galactic tone is going to say, well, what that frequency is going to be like. So it has a lot to do with this galactic tone. But first we want to really understand the solar frequencies. So we have that solar frequency here, this card, right? With the Mayan oracle. It comes with the Mayan oracle that we're sharing. And, well, today is MANIK. This is that energy, MANIK, the 7th solar frequency of the 20 solar frequency. It's called MANIK. And MANIK is about completion. MANIK is a gateway, an opening. MANIK is about beauty and the beauty way of being. Another thing that's associated with MANIK is spiritual tools, you know, and divination, and this idea of identification. MANIK is the acting as if energy. And MANIK is about dance and mudras, priests and priestesses. MANIK is a gateway, an opening, a portal from one understanding to another. A clue to the meaning of MANIK is found in this following mantra. I am, by thinly veiled design, the threshold to other dimensions. In my ending is my beginning. The initiatory gateway awaits. Now, MANIK is the 7th or last archetype in the cycle of development of primary being. MANIK represents the power found in completion. MANIK is seen as a closure, which is really just an opening to another level of being. Like the fluidity of moving water, MANIK is associated with the processes of dance, mudras, and beauty. This movement is a metaphor for the ebb and flow of life. Well, we can go into deep concentration with MANIK, and we can experience for ourselves the flowing quality that is the beauty of the cosmic dance. And we would be wise to remember this essence, this energy, this fluidity at times when our life feels most inflexible and lacking in beauty. MANIK represents the beauty way, the ability to see intrinsic beauty within ourselves and in everything in this universe. Living the beauty way requires being in our own beauty and power. Now, from this place of self-empowerment, our self-authority naturally flows. This is the position where our ego becomes aligned with divine will. When we are standing in our full beauty and power, our very presence invites others to be all that they are as well. And to the Maya, MANIK represents the deer, the gentle, serene, aware guide who walks in fluid beauty and grace. The essence of MANIK is held in the metaphor of a wave. The wave has many stages, from momentum to cast to completion, and then finally merging with the ocean once again. MANIK connects us to the greater ocean, and it reveals the shores of our true identity. Now, if we identify with the struggles of eddies and storms, well, that is the learning that we will draw to ourselves. And if we identify with oneness by the law of affinity, that is what you will become. You must become. And by embracing MANIK, you become the gateway. So open to the skills and tools that will enliven your growth. Once across this threshold, there comes a shift in perception when we just know and embody our essence self. So simply act as if, and you will soon come to recognize your innate wholeness. Just keep on keeping on. Paradoxical completion process is always mirrored in our external world. The energy of MANIK will also help us to manifest spiritual skills, especially those intuitive gifts such as, well, what we're doing right now, oracle divination. In each incarnation, we bring certain gifts. Each path, from priest and priestess to shaman and dancer, to artist and gardener, well, we all carry varied tools and skills. And you have chosen certain gifts and tools that offer you a way to interact with others and with your own life process. Now, this may be as simple as calling on your own innate wisdom and insight to see clearly the gifts in the tools that you carry. We can strongly claim in prayer and meditation that we are willing to remember and receive the tools appropriate to our present life stream. we are all willing, we are all worthy, I should say, to receive these tools. So just allow MANIK's wave to wash away any remnant of unworthiness, that you may fully receive the gifts that are your birthright to use and enjoy in this lifetime. Now the number energy for MANIK is 7, or Ook, the symbol of mystic power. Now as we access our mystic power, we will be taken through the gateway into the mysteries of our essence. And Ook also represents the Mayan mystic column, as well as the last note in an octave of growth. Walking the 7 steps of the pyramid, we can open our lotus to the world. Now the color for MANIK is this magnetic blue. The blue that permeates the depths of the sea and the far reaches of the sky. This is the color of aspiration, the blue of the electromagnetic wave upon which we humans can surf through the dimensions. If we wish to access this powerfully transformative energy, well, we can visualize a magnetic wave of pre-dawn blue. And of course, we can, if we have these cards, we can visualize this blue hand we see here, making this symbol of completion and closure, MANIK. Blue hand, MANIK. And these fingers kind of make the shape of a wave too, don't they? Right? You see a little bit of a wave motion going on in here. When we see these fingers coming together, the index finger and the thumb coming together, it means completion and closure, doesn't it? It does. Enough. Right? And so that makes a circle, a portal, right? That's what we see here in the card, this portal to that next level of understanding, right? And aren't these fingers arcing like a wave? You see, it's in this archetypical glyph, waking up something in our memory of who and what we are and what are we doing here. Okay? MANIK. Blue hand or black. We used to call it black hand because, well, this black or blue is representing West. Energies from the West. The transformative energies from the West. And so it's representing transformation and the West. Westerly energies. Okay? So we've kind of switched over, because you'll notice in my workbook I use the word black all the time. Well, because that is what the original system was before our consciousness, our collective consciousness over the past few years has been, well, deciding to have a change. As our consciousness is rising, becoming more artistic, more refined, a higher level of consciousness, And our collective consciousness has decided that black is not what we want to continue using. It's very simple. As our collective mind decides to do something, so it is done. And so this change is filtering into our consciousness from black to blue. Now, it's just a color change. It still means West. It still means transformation. It's just more artistic. As we are more artistic, right? As we've evolved higher into a more complex and artistic sophisticated kind of consciousness. So, that's the solar frequency of MANIK, that 7th solar frequency. It says we're ending one level of understanding, moving up to another level of understanding. So, well, I want to thank everyone for taking some time out to take a look at these energies of the day. It's all so that your life can be more harmonious. As we get more in tune with this, our lives will be more harmonious. So before I go, I wanted to remind everyone out there that I am going to be getting out there and sharing these teachings out with the public. Devotion in motion, compassion in action. That's what we are here at our Awakening Consciousness Fellowship. And that means we have to put this devotion in motion and get this compassion into action. And so that's what we're doing. So, I wanted to make a couple of announcements. I am going to be on Saturday, October 2nd. I am going to be at Inviting Light Intuitive Services Studios in Lansing, New York, starting at 10 a.m. in the morning all the way to 4 in the afternoon for our all-day intensive empath empowerment workshop. We're going to be there like 6 hours, right? Diving deep into what is keeping us empaths from being out there doing what we were designed to do. And that is, what were we designed to do? That is, go into those negative energies, seek out those negative energies, find those negative energies, and go into those negative energies and use our special super empathic superpower to transform that energy and bring down all this negative energy on the globe. That's our mission. And so many wonderful empaths are running away from negative energy only because we're not fully empowered. And so we're going to get together in Lansing with Crystal, and we're going to talk about it there at her very special, wonderful studio, Inviting Light Intuitive Services. So let's get together, everybody there in Lansing, in Trumansburg, in Ithaca, anyone in that area. That's the general area there. Saturday, October 2nd. It's an all-day intensive. Starts at 10 in the morning, right? We're going to have some food there for you. We're going to be doing Crystal's going to do some chair massage, from what I understand. I'll be sharing in some energy healing with some tuning forks and stuff. And to top it all off, everyone who comes gets a free gift that you will, and not just a piece of garbage, okay? Something that will help you, something that will protect you, something that's good for you. Everyone gets a free gift just for coming and well, showing your support for Crystal and her Inviting Light Intuitive Studios, and well, just coming together as brothers and sisters. This is something amazing. And I'd like to, well, I can't do much, but I can do a little something to say thank you for making the effort, taking the time out, taking that Saturday out, October 2nd, taking that day out and saying, I'm going to do something to get myself fully empowered so that I can be a better empath. So I'll be there, October 2nd. And also, this coming Saturday, now this coming Thursday as well, in just a few days, I'm going to be in Canastota at the Magical Muse. This is going to be Thursday, October 7th. Okay? And, well, I think, is that next week? Maybe it's next week. Might be getting my weeks mixed up, but that's okay. You know the date. October 7th, Thursday, at 6 p.m., I'm going to be at that wonderful metaphysical store in Canastota called the Magical Muse. I've been there. It's a magnificent place. Actually, Canastota, I used to live in Canastota, so it's kind of like I'm going home to get together with my friends in Canastota again. And I'm really hoping to see everyone there, everyone I know in Oneida, Canastota, anyone in that area, right? Even Rome and Utica, you guys can make it over there. It's not far. Come on out. It'll be fantastic. Thursday evening, 6 p.m. I'm going to be talking about my new book, Dreamspell, Astrology, Wisdom, and this 13-month galactic calendar. We're going to be talking all about it. Why would you want to use this different calendar? Why this workbook to sit down and work with every day? Well, you may have heard me say that it's all about getting our life in balance, being in tune, right? But we're going to talk about why, how it works. Maybe a little discussion about this galactic calendar versus the current Gregorian calendar that we're using, the 12-month calendar that we currently use. Let's talk about what's the difference and why would you want to use one versus the other, right? And then, of course, we're going to talk about this workbook that you can use to get in tune with these energies each day that we're talking about. We're talking about MANIK, right? But in this book, you get to actually draw and color MANIK like I have right here. And you fill in all these blanks and everything. And you read what MANIK is when it's together with the solar, with the galactic tone, the solar frequency plus the galactic tone. It's all described in the workbook for you. And you get to work with it, color, draw, fill out an affirmation that uses 3 key words, or should I say code words, for the galactic tone, and 3 key or code words for the solar frequency, and we make a unique affirmation for each of the 260 galactic signatures. A very powerful workbook for getting deeply and quickly in tune and connected with this Dreamspell astrology wisdom for a good reason, not just cause, but so that our life will work in harmony, so that our life comes into balance and everything works perfectly in our life. That's what it's all about. So, let's get together. Like I said, devotion in motion, compassion in action. I'm bringing it out there to everyone. Okay? So everyone, you can go on my Facebook page and read all about the event. I'm pretty sure I've invited everyone to both of these events. The one in Lansing at Inviting Light Intuitive Services Studios on Saturday, October 2nd, or on Thursday, October 7th, Magical Muse in Canastota at 6 p.m., where we're going to be getting together to talk about the Dreamspell workbook and the calendar. And in Lansing, we're going to be empowering empaths, fully empowering. I know you empaths are empowered already, or you wouldn't be here. And I know you can do this. or you wouldn't have incarnated at this time. So you've incarnated now. You've come with, as we were talking about, very special tools to do very special things. One of those very special tools is your intuitive superpower. And we want to get that superpower fully tuned up and working at its full power. So let's get together in Lansing and take care of that. And then that's on the 2nd of October. And then on the 7th of October, if we can get together again at the Magical Muse in Canastota, that'd be great. Oh boy. Thank you all. I try to keep this short. I might have talked a little too much today. Thank you for your patience, your loving patience, your loving understanding. Thank you all. God bless us all. Namaste and Lakach Jayom Guru. Have a great day, everyone, or a great evening, wherever you happen to be. And watch for the other video, live video that's going to be coming out here in a little bit later. I'm going to do another one. It's going to talk about today's galactic tone. Thank you all. Bye now.